When we started seeing you when Ellie was born, we knew that she had hip dysplasia and there was certain things with her that we were going to be able to positively benefit with chiropractic care in terms of that. I can't believe how amazing Ellie is. And this is she's come leaps and bounds and she's so strong, and it's just that part of all of it has been the best. My girls are regular going to the bathroom. They eat really well. If I notice there's some behavioral things, I feel like it's just everyone's happier. Personally, I feel like I sleep better every single night that we go see you and get an adjustment. I'm just so grateful for walking into your doors, first of all, but the fact that you have so many people in your network and just having that team around you, chiropractic care can really just help make sure and push you in the right direction. You are doing good for your kids, and that I think that transitions into the rest of your life.
What inspired you to seek out prenatal chiropractic care with us, even though you weren't experiencing any specific symptoms?
I think that I've always just been more focused on holistic care and more wellness-based routes. So once I heard about chiropractic care for pregnancy, I was like, yeah, let's give that a try. It sounds like I'll be more comfortable. There will be more benefits than not. So it was kind of more of on a whim type of thing. And it just fit with how I wanted to lead my pregnancy.
Yeah, and were there any other wellness practices or approaches that you were exploring during pregnancy to support your overall health?
I went to acupuncture every week, I think through the first pregnancy, but that was kind of it, those two.
Yeah, and so when considering different ways to support your prenatal health, what sources did you turn to for information and guidance?
A lot of books. I read a lot, and I think a lot of books that I found at your practice really helped me too, like that Mama Natural Guide to Pregnancy. Friends that had been through it before. There weren't that many that I knew quite then, and one of my good friends, a fellow yoga teacher, is also very, very focused on holistic care and wellness practices, and so I kind of listened to everything that she had to say and followed her lead. And yeah.
Awesome. And we're on pregnancy number 3 now. And so you came in during your first pregnancy. How long ago was that?
Gosh, that was in 2021, right at the start of 2021. So almost exactly 4 years ago.
Yeah, awesome. I love that. Yeah. And so how would you describe the benefits you've experienced since beginning care with us?
Personally, I feel like I sleep better every single night that we go see you and get an adjustment. I just noticed last night my whoop recovery was 94% or something, which I haven't had in a while. So better sleep, just feeling more in my body, taller even sometimes, as weird as that might sound. As I walk out, I'm like, oh, I just feel better posture, just more in my body. And then for the girls too, I'm sure we'll get to that, but it just is a lot easier to parent them when they've been adjusted too.
Yeah. And so if you're able to think back, how quickly do you feel like you started to notice positive changes after starting care?
I mean, I think I felt it from the very beginning. It's hard to not walk out of your practice and ignore it, but longer term, longer lasting real changes, probably within the first couple weeks even. And I was definitely well into my 3rd trimester when I started seeing you. I think I was close to 30 weeks. And at that time, it's just sleep is hard. You're uncomfortable all the time. Just random pain. And so I feel like it really helped towards the end of pregnancy, in those first month or 2 of seeing you.
Yeah, and if you had to share the most impactful benefit of receiving chiropractic care during your pregnancy, what would that one thing be?
I think just comfort. in doing the everyday things. And like, I've said it, but being more in my body and just being aware of my own movements and my own posture and how I'm like lifting or taking care of anything around the house or standing, even doing dishes, stuff like that. Like being in my body and knowing like which muscles to engage and how to protect baby and protect my own body in that way. I feel like it all started to click into place when I was like, oh, okay, that felt good. How I walked out of your practice. Let's see if I can like continue that through my week.
Yeah. And so, how has continuing chiropractic care supported your postpartum wellness and your family's overall health?
Oh, I use it as like preventative for everything. So I feel like we just have less illness running through our house. My girls are regular going to the bathroom. They like eat really well. If I notice there's some like behavioral things and I know that we have an appointment coming up, it's like, okay, just get through till tomorrow and we can make it till then. And like their attitudes change walking out the door. And I feel like it's just everyone's happier, everyone's more like better able to deal with stressors in life that we all come across.
Yeah, that's something that people don't typically think with chiropractic care is children, for one, but also impacting a child's behavior. Could you elaborate a little bit on different things that you noticed when it's been a while since the kids have been adjusted and what some of those behaviors are like, and then how coming and getting adjusted has helped that improve?
Definitely. So, my oldest, I feel like a lot of times I'll notice it with her. She'll be erratic in her movements and just like quick. And once she gets adjusted, slow down, like do more step by step movements and take a chill pill. Honestly, that's when like I can notice a huge difference. She's more chill, she's calm, she's able to communicate what she really is thinking instead of using her body to do it. Um, so that helps a lot in our house, especially now with two little ones running around.
Yeah. How has your experience with our care influenced your family's approach to wellness?
This is the question that I feel like I can really answer because when we started seeing you when Ellie was born, we knew that she had hip dysplasia and there was certain things with her that we were going to be able to like positively benefit with chiropractic care in terms of that. And then you were the one who actually noticed, hey, maybe Ellie should start going to see a PT. I have someone in mind. Just see what they say, try it out. And it was so life-changing for her because had we not gone, she was probably 16 months old and not quite walking yet. And we went to PT. They noticed, okay, there might be something here that we can work on. There definitely is something we can work on, but let's also look into this from a neurology standpoint. And it turns out through this whole process, Ellie ends up with a diagnosis of CP, which was like very out of the blue for us. But the way that we were able to jump on it because you referred us to pediatric physical therapy was just life changing for her. And she is doing better than ever. Like we just went to PT this morning and she's like, I can't believe how amazing Ellie is. And this is like, she's come leaps and bounds and she's so strong. And it's just that part of all of it has been the best. And then with Charlie, much less of a like severe diagnosis, but I had no idea about tongue ties. I would not have been the first one to like reach into her mouth and see what's going on in there. But the way that you were so quick to respond and say, hey, let's look into this. I feel like this could be affecting her tightness in her neck. Again, we went back to PT. Turns out she had torticollis, and they were able to, with your help, we were able to get through that really quickly, I feel like. Did her tongue tie, cut, went through this whole process, and within like what seemed like forever, but it was only a matter of months of her life. She was probably 4 months old when all of this was resolved. She was a different baby. And so I'm just so grateful for walking into your doors, first of all, but the fact that you have so many people in your network and like experts that you can lean on and direct us to, that really has helped our family.
Yeah, I love that. I mean, yeah, I think back and it's like, I remember Charlie, we were struggling with her neck because it was just like tight, and we would start to see improvement, and PT would start to see improvement, and then we'd see like a complete regression. And it's like,
Yeah.
there's gotta be something else there. And it's like, yeah, the tongue tie was the deeper tension that kept leading to the more stress on the body. And so that's where it takes a team to really take care of kids well. And I'm glad we were able to do that for your family. The next question is more like bigger picture. And so instead of like results that we've seen, how would you describe the overall experience of receiving care with us during and after your pregnancies?
I think that it was a very like seamless, easy transition for us. You being so like central in Lincoln Park has been so nice to just be able to pop over after physical therapy sessions and stuff like that. And the girls love going into your practice. They won't leave. There's something special about the space that you have set up for everybody and make everyone feel welcome and comfortable. And even running into friends at your practice. And I feel like you've just built such a strong community that it's easy to keep coming back. Yeah, we love it.
Yeah. And what would you say to another expectant mother or family considering chiropractic care for wellness, if they're just looking for support or if they're looking for help with something that they're struggling with?
I would say that there's always something that you can benefit from in chiropractic. So even if you think that you're the walking picture of health, there might be something underlying that you're not seeing that Dr. Tom will address and help get you to that next level, whether that is with kids. And I think that all kids can benefit, especially as new parents. It's like, am I doing any of this right? And just having that team around you, like chiropractic care can really just like help make sure and push you in the right direction. You are doing good for your kids. And that, I think that transitions into the rest of your life as well.
Yeah, thank you so much for sharing your experience with my practice. Thank you for letting me serve your family. It's a blessing to take care of you guys as your family continues to grow.
Thank you.